Core developer Jotego has been busy working on multiple cores. He and others have been doing work on the SNES MSU-1 schematics directly from the PCB. He mentions the difficulty of this board due to the large number of custom chips with around 100 pins each. He expects it will take the whole month working full-time to complete it. The Sega System 18 board ran arcade games like Shadow Dancer, Alien Storm, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, and others. For the Neo Geo Pocket progress, towards the beginning of the week, Jotego had 88% or 172 out of 196 CPU instructions implemented. Later in the week, he increased that number to 93%, so pretty soon the entire CPU instruction set should be implemented. Core developer R&D MNK3 has switched his Alpha Mission core to a multi-game SNK arcade core. It will encompass the so-called SNK Triple Z80 platform that groups several games developed by SNK in the mid-1980s. Some of the games included in that platform are Alpha Mission, Ikari Warriors, Guerrilla War, Victory Road, and more. So far, only Alpha Mission is supported. The project has also moved from his personal GitHub page to the official MiSTer GitHub and can be used right now after updating your MiSTer to the latest version. R&D MNK3 has a Ko-fi page where you can support his development efforts. Mr. Retro Wolf has released episode 13 of his MiSTer Core development series. In this video, he tackles hardware addressing, the usefulness of MAME for FPGA core development, and you will do your first core launch. If you have any interest in FPGA development and MiSTer Core development, check these videos out. The PlayStation Core for MiSTer is no longer in beta and can finally be officially downloaded the next time you update your MiSTer FPGA. It was a core that several years ago was unknown if it would have been possible to fit on the DE10 Nano's FPGA chip. And after seeing that it was feasible, 2 RAM sticks seemed like it was going to be a requirement. But thanks to the dedicated hard work done by Robert Pipe, he made the core possible with only 1 RAM stick and added some additional optional features that are not on an original PlayStation, like save states, a CPU data cache for faster frame rates, texture filtering to smooth out blocky textures, widescreen support, and more. Along with the release, there were bug fixes to CDDA audio, which improved Wipeout and other games. There were also texture bug fixes for Parasite Eve, Bushido Blade, Internal Section, and more. Spark 2K06 on the MiSTer FPGA forums has started development of a MiSTer PCXT core. The PCXT was IBM's second computer in its personal computer line and was released in 1983. It had an Intel 8088 CPU running at 4.66 MHz, 128 to 640 kilobytes of RAM, 10 MB hard drive, MDA or CGA graphics, and a PC speaker for sound. I know we have the A046 core that can run software from this computer, but having different cores for different eras of computers can help target and more accurately implement those eras. RMC The Cave has posted a video that updates us on the MiSTer portable device that's being worked on and also their current MiSTer Multisystem I/O board. For the MiSTer Multisystem, they talk about the S-Video/composite cartridge, the MT32 Pi cartridge, and other accessories they are planning for the future. For the MiSTer Portable, they go over the evolution of the prototypes they've built so far. Keep in mind that this is super early in development and nothing is set in stone, so they are asking for the community's suggestions on what they want in a MiSTer Portable. You can post your suggestions on their Twitter account. This one is getting me really excited. Furtek has posted the first in-game pictures for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles core. They are currently generated through simulation and not yet running on a DE10 Nano, but it's cool seeing the journey core developers go on when creating an FPGA core. Check out his Patreon page for the full post. If you want to try out MSU-1 audio on the Super NES core, there is an unstable nightly build that you can download from the MiSTer Discord that has the feature built in. You will also need an unstable nightly build of the main MiSTer software for it to work. The MSU-1 is a custom virtual coprocessor that gives the Super NES the ability to play back CD quality audio as well as addressing 4 GB of data which can be streamed for full motion video playback. Think about as what a Super NES CD add-on could have been. Some Super NES games have been modified to use the MSU-1 to play high-quality rearranged soundtracks, while others have both full-motion video and CD audio added. There's even a port of the full-motion video game Road Blaster to the MSU-1 chip. And other cores getting miscellaneous fixes and updates are: there have been many updates and fixes for the arcade cores, Finalizer Super Transformation, Iron Horse, and Jacko. The main MiSTer software has added fixes that help with the PlayStation core. A path fix for TurboGrafx-16 CD files was fixed for MiSTer Game Launcher files. There is initial support for driving wheels. This I will have to revisit because I tried driving wheel support a while ago in AO46 and it didn't work well. There are more fixes by David Shadoff for the TurboGrafx-16 CD core, and fixes to help CRT light guns by Nolan Nicholson. So that's it for this episode. I provided links to all my sources in the description. Make sure you also check out RetroRGB.com to see my MiSTer News videos in blog form and to get more retro-related content. And if possible, support them on Patreon too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and its bell icon so you can get notified of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.